everybody, Dab here again. Just had to take a break for a few minutes. Got a drink, played with the dogs, used the bathroom, and rolled a joint. And as always, be discretion advised. Here we go again. I want to run around and do some gathering and then do some crafting. Okay. Because at level 10, next level, I want to be able to start crafting magic items, which means I need to start trying to do all the dailies I can to get these schematics. Get the schematics, craft all these magic items, so that way I can make all these characters on the server start with some magic stuff, right? It's pretty good. Start with some extra stats. Alright. So I'm going to do a round for Asherite ore. Starting from the Vinestone in the starting city. Usually run down to here. There could be one spawned here or down there. But for the most part, everywhere I go and I'm looking, anytime you can see where the stone either touches the dirt or if stone is going into a stone like flat ground, like there's a chance for the ore to spawn in the crevice there. Like countless places. Just picture the countless places all have long respawn times. But typically something's respawning somewhere at some point all the time. Alright. I'm on the second shard for Stormona. It's the second most populated server. So Black Moon's the most populated server. Stormona is the most populated server. However, Stormona is divided into two shards, where Black Moon just has the one shard. A shard being a copy of the server. The cool part is you can take your characters on the server and play on any shard for the server. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so pretty much right now I ran to this wall by the city. I'm going to follow it around. Hopefully I get lucky. A few spots here and there is all I really need. Yeah, there's a few spots in the zone to run around. No luck here. There's a rock right there. There's a few spots around this rock where it can spawn. The lighting can be horrible in this zone sometimes. And it doesn't help that I'm a halfling either. Fucking tiny. Oh, see? Here we go. Got one. Yay! Got one. Very nice. Got a gemstone and dust on that one. Go around here, check the wall. Okay. Now I want to cross. I'm also gonna see if some of this will change if I turn down some settings. No, sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. I wonder if it has to do with my night vision. Really, it's like the blue sky. Like I know, yeah, if I was a human, like I would only see my light circle and then everything else would be fucking pitch black. So yeah, this has to be my night vision. Maybe that's why it's weird like that. Because halflings should have night vision. It's like everything's always looking different. It's crazy. Elves have it too. But yeah, playing the game as a human doesn't look... I need to run a human here to see what this place looks like playing as a human. Joining this, babe? Yeah. I wasn't sure earlier. You only smoked a little bit of that one. I thought. Oh, I was confused. Didn't know what was going on.
ADD. That's what I got for you.
Alright, cool. I want to kill these wasps when I see them, because they drop beeswax, or have a chance to drop beeswax, and a lot of my crafting recipes use beeswax. No, I have not. Sorry. Apparently the game heard me and spawned all the wasps there are. Here we are. Cool.
Very nice.
I could get these maple trees around me too, but my ranger already has a lot of wood on. I don't know how much I really need. We'll see. Two beeswax on that one. Essentially, 2 beeswax saves me a silver, which is pretty good since right now I'm down to like 4 silver. Less than that. Right here in between, see if there's anything. Sometimes there is. Then I will go up to the top. I'll look around there. Right there, right there. Something else might be right in front of me or something here. I see something else right in front of me over there that I'm going to get. I don't think she heard me though. I don't know. They could spawn in the side of these areas. Could spawn right here. Oh, there we go. One up there as well. 2 over there. Nice. Fuck yeah. this side already from below. Yes. Okay. Because I started out on the bottom down there. See, this is a river. I swam across. Right there's where I swam across. So if you can picture the route, I swam across the river. I ran across the bottom of the mountain around, and then I came up around the top. It actually wouldn't hurt for me to check down here below. Yeah, I think I checked the bottom. I didn't check this bottom. There we go. So yeah, there's a few random spots around here where like rock meets rock or rock meets dirt, where it can spawn. Let's see. Yeah, and I ran through the bottom there. Killed all the wasps down there. Now, we go the other way, this way. Alright, over here, there's always a chance on the cracks where even, like, this rock meets the dirt there. Oh, look, see, here's an example. Well, it's everything meets there, but yeah. You could find ore, like, multiple places all around here. Some dangerous shit down further if you go further, so I don't really want to go down too far. There's stuff down here that requires a group to fight. Oh wait, I can go a little further on this part. Nice. There's a chance in all these spots. I could have had it. Ugh. Leave Charlie alone. Oh, there we go. Keep your head on a swivel. shit. Fuck yeah. That's pretty much a wall up there. Oh, I see something to the right over there. Oh, and the left. Fuck yeah. Welcome back. Now, I wonder if I immediately run that same route, will anything be there? Like, what is the respawn time on this shit? You know? Thought I saw something, couldn't tell. No blocking. Let's not block. Good boys, if you not. Way to not get on stuff there. Okay? I know. Oh, you're fine. Lay down. I swear. These dogs are like children. Okay. I could just clear back to the first. I'm gonna pick up this jute, pick up those trees, and then go back to town. was hoping I would stumble on one. Back. Oh, we had a few pounds of spear. Very nice, very nice. Alright. I'm gonna start collecting maple syrup and bee honey. Why the fuck not? So sword lets me use melee, deals heavy, or waylay, deals heavy damage. Sell the coal. No, I can smelt the ore. Yeah. I guess I should have taken a nap. No one else was watching. Alright, microphone back on. I've had to talk for a minute. Got a lot of stuff on me, a little encumbered. But it's okay, it's okay. USAA. Leather here. Alright, time for a little roach pinner. Breaking up a couple roaches. Hey, welcome back to the stream. Don't know if you're the same person that was watching earlier, but thanks for tuning in. Just messing around on a rogue on Pantheon. Just did a farming route for a bunch of ore, if you want to see the route that I ran near the Elfin Halfling area. I think I can get a lot more near Thronefast. Then again, I think I can get a lot more trees around here. Makes sense, I guess, right? Anyways, hope you're having a good day out there. Session was pretty cool. Teamed up with a druid. We were kicking so much ass, killing geckos like non-stop, zero downtime, one after the other, sometimes 2 or 3 at a time. And I was using the traps to like root them in place and blow them up and get the aggro. And the druid was putting the healing debuff on them so that whenever they took physical damage, it healed the person doing the physical damage. Well, I'm a rogue. Turns out that ability's fucking amazing with a rogue. My health stayed full almost the entire time while I was just kicking the shit out of him. I wonder if it stays that powerful, or if it only feels that powerful because we're low level. You know, lower life pools, lower damage. I don't know though. Dual wielding daggers and having a list full of physical attacks. Yeah, that'd trigger it a lot. More than other classes can, I think. Warrior would probably be the next closest. But when, like even monk, while a monk has a lot, monk has a lot of extra attacks that are physical and then passive attacks. But I don't think their chi attacks trigger it. And a lot of their extra attacks are chi attacks. So I think rogue followed by warrior might be the best healing off that druid stuff. And monk third. Probably paladin. No, sorry, forgot about ranger. Ranger be after monk. Yeah, I think dual wielding. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta heal smart with the druid because the druid has reactive heals. I think a cleric is going to be like a backbone of all groups, just for pure healing. Everybody's going to want a shaman for buffs, but then melee is going to love having druids around, and there's thorn shields as well. You got spirit of the wolf, you got teleports, you got damage over times, you got snares. The druid has a lot to bring to a group. Druid is better as like support heals and support DPS. In a 6-person group, it's good to have like 1.5 heals. You know, thinking of like a cleric as healing full time. That's like what all their mana is devoted to, heals and buffs. And the druid is like a jack of all trades in a group after the cleric, where they're, if the cleric happens to get low on mana or shit hits the fan, you know, the druid stops dealing damage and helps heal. And likewise, the druid never spends all their mana attacking. A druid should always save some mana to heal. You know. But you know, in a 6-person group, you can do a lot of stuff if you have more than just a cleric heal. It's good to have those support heals sometimes. I'm sure a cleric would be thankful when the tank has a heal over time on it. Don't forget, druids can also teleport, so the entire group could just teleport around the world and you don't have to do stuff. But, oh my god, I felt like a badass as the rogue in the group earlier. That was a lot of fun. I was talking about the druid because I was playing with my teammate was a druid, so that was fun because you know I played druid up to level 10 on Haven Song so far, and druid's a lot of fun too. Like, yeah. So far, I'm pretty happy with all the classes. I still need to check out wizard. I had a hard time getting into the rogue and EverQuest because I didn't really have a lot to do, you know. But now, man, I got freaking traps. So like, if we had 2 things coming, I'd place the spring wire trap to root something in place for 25 seconds, whichever one traveled over it first, and then I would have a second trap set to cause an explosion on the one that didn't get rooted. So then I got the aggro. So like the druid rarely got hit. Although we started killing so fast that my traps were on cooldown every other fight. So I just made a lot of tattered leather. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna make a couple more burlap twines because I got more burlap threads to make too. Strips. I'll make 1 batch of strips. Panels. We'll do 2 panels. Just getting some supplies set up and spending some more resources. And what I'm going to do is stuff like proto glider here. I get my maple lumber first, and my ranger has all the wood. He's gonna at least have fletching. I'm thinking maybe fletching and carpentry. I think I might be best on the ranger. Let's go over here now. I got my auto clicker on for repetitive stuff like this, where I just have to keep clicking craft over and over and over again. I wish they had a craft all button, because like that's what I want to do. I want to craft all. But I got real bad arthritis in my finger, and it feels like a hairline fracture in there as well around the knuckle. So it really helps me to like reduce the repetitive clicking. It's one reason I haven't jumped back in Diablo lately. I've gotten the itch for some Diablo. I have some good streaming on that before. I'm really fucking good at Diablo, but Diablo 4, Diablo 3. But yeah, that is like non-stop. That might be why like my fingers gotten so bad. But I spent my career on the computer too in military intelligence, so that made my just fucking always clicking. Alright, turn it off. Oh, no. Okay. Burlap cloth. Oh, I can make some burlap cloths. Cloth bolts, nice. Dagan saying, looking for a port out of here. Probably agrees with me that this place kind of sucks compared to other places, right? Oh, look at that, I can make a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4 more backpacks. That is exactly what I needed. I needed 4 backpacks. Wow. When I logged in, I completely forgot. I've been smoking, so I forgot this random thought. But when I logged in, I told myself I need to make 4 backpacks and transfer them to the ranger so I can get on the ranger and start doing stuff for the fletching and carpentry. That way I can make all the wooden stuff and bank boxes. So the rogue here was making my backpacks. He's already got his own. He's got some in the bank that's helping store stuff. But right here, we got 4 more backpacks. And these... sorry, I was just watching my outfitting get max to 27. These are going to be going to the ranger. Yes. And eventually the cycle will complete. I'm going to craft a little bit of lumber on the ranger and get it over to Donos to help with the crafting stuff that required that. Oh shoot. One second. Alright, so I'm going to put all my tailoring stuff back in the bank, which would be that. Oh, I started to sell. Okay. Sell. Nice. Not anything there. Ooh, yeah. Citron spinal topaz. Do I have those? Topaz. Spinal. Let's see. Down, let's go over there. bitterness, and citron. Bye. Thanks for watching.